Welcome back to Midday. The best way to end a show is to have kids on it, or animals, one or the other.
A little bit of both?
Yes, exactly. Happy to have you here. This is Amy Townsend.
Hello.
Thanks for coming to the show.
Thanks for having us.
You're visiting us from the Child Development Center.
Yep.
Great. Happy to have you. And why don't you guys, I'm going to count to 3 and you can all yell your own name. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy to have you guys here. Love the energy whenever kids are on the show. It's awesome. We're talking about something that's really important for these guys, something that's coming up.
So we're having a fundraiser right now. We're trying to raise $20,000 by the end of July so that we can apply for a government grant where they'll meet that 20 grand, which means we'll have 40,000, which is pretty much what we need to finish off. We're trying to enhance our backyard play space, turning it into something a little bit more natural. Right now we have like decades old equipment that's made of plastic, that old stuff that we probably played on. Well, we were trying to make something cooler for these guys.
Of lead and
right? Well, I mean, I don't know about that, but
joking. That was a joke.
But we want like to build an all-natural playground where Mother Nature will help us build, you know, mud slides. We'll have grassy hills.
The good stuff.
Yeah, and the nice thing about that, aside from looking nice, no more plastic, is that it's going to put all the children on equal footing. So regardless of ability, regardless of maybe any exceptionalities, they will make it so that whether you're hearing impaired, visually impaired, if you have a wheelchair, everyone can play together.
Something accessible for everyone.
Exactly. That's kind of what we're going for. Yeah.
Great. Great. Okay, so that's the goal. How do people do this?
Well, there's 3 ways to give. So right now you could go to udonate.com/KCDC. You could do an Interact e-transfer, so cdcstaff@telus.net. Password is Forest. Or maybe the easiest and the most fun would be to come to the center. You could check out these guys playing at the backyard. And you can come to the center. We always have like a receptionist. If not, you ring the bell. And so our center's address is 157 Holway Street. It's right across McDonald Park. So easy enough.
Simple to find.
And you can always like us on Facebook, find us, and then at least you're always kind of in on all the events.
And the matching that you were talking about a little earlier is a phenomenal thing too.
That's amazing. The government is going to match whatever we make, and then we can start building in the spring potentially, which is really cool because these guys are only getting bigger, so you guys probably want your playground right away, right? Look at these cute faces.
So think of these faces when you're trying to decide. And like you said, what did you have the breakdown there? $5 donation?
Yeah, well, there's 90,000 Kamloops residents, so if just 4,000 generous folks give us $5 each, that's $20,000.
Amazing.
And we've had some even more generous donations, and if you do give more than $5, we have, I mean, you could give whatever you want. $5 is kind of our minimum goal, but if you give $20,000, you'll get a pack of seeds from Laughing Swan Farms, which is right here in Kamloops. You'll also get a tax receipt, so the government will give some of that back too. And then for donations over $100, you also get an original piece of art made by one of these fine babes, and as well as the seeds and your tax receipt. And
great, awesome. So if you want to help these guys out, clearly they need a play space. You can visit cdckamloops.com. You can also look for Kamloops Child Development Center on Facebook. If you have $5, I have a really good idea where you can put it. Thanks so much for coming on the show. Thank you all. It was so nice to have you.
Us.
And enjoy that playground when it happens. I'm sure it will. Kamloops is so generous.
Thank you. Are we going out on a dab, guys?
Why not? Let's go out on a dab.
3, 2, 1, dab!
We'll be back with more Midday in just a moment.